So yet again it's been, I don't know, months since I did a video. I've done a little bit of work. This rear step here, what I thought was locked, was actually just jammed. Obviously, as I said earlier, I'm just using these as cupboards, so it's going to be a case of putting a bit of wood across top of there. Obviously the front of here is going to be aluminium sheeting. A big thing I've done is I've got rid of the tail lift. A little bit of rust to kind of play with and patch up and whatnot. And here's the tail lift in question, or bits of it anyway. So, sorry about the wind, it's probably going to affect the microphone, but I've built a little stud partition thingmobber that's going to get a sheet of aluminium over this side. Obviously this plastic sheet is just here to weatherproof it until I get the sheet. At the moment I'm under the van freeing off the last few bolts, tracing the remaining wiring. As I mentioned earlier, there's a few bits of rust I've got to treat and, well, obviously look at and attempt to treat. From my untrained eye, the chassis doesn't look too bad. I suppose I do have to remember it is a 15-year-old van, so there's going to be worse areas than others. And it looks like, what's my finger? I don't know if you can see that on the camera. That shock absorber's shot, so I'm going to guess that one is too. See if we can get a bit closer, see if this phone will focus. But there's surprisingly a decent amount of space in here. I don't know what the light's like, so you might not be able to see this, but I'm probably going to try and put the water, crikey, I forgot what you call it, water tank, there we go. Probably going to put the water tank in here, or a gas tank or something. It's a lot more space. I don't think you can see that, but that's the shock absorber. It's all kind of rusty and thinking, so as a matter of course I'll just replace that or them. I'm going to eventually look into replacing the springs as well, for the same reasons as mentioned earlier. It is a 15-year-old van. It's had some kind of protective coating, either that or it's just dirt. I don't know. The plan was to obviously get rid of all this packed in dirt. It's definitely been in flood water at some point, so I need to try and get rid of all the dirt off and then hopefully reapply some protective paint. I'm sure there's a specific brand I'm supposed to use. I can't remember it offhand, but that's what I'll be using. So yeah, done a bit of progress. I'm happy I've got rid of the tail lift because now there's all this space here. Don't mind me doing an impression of a traffic cone, but it's one of my dad's old overalls that are going to stop me clothes from getting covered in crap. I don't think the van looks too bad. There's obvious bits of rust and such, but I've made slow progress, but any progress is good progress from what I've been told. From my untrained eye, these seals look pretty short. I don't know if it's just dirt or they are literally shot, so I may have to look into get new, I think they call them brush-ins or something. But yeah, so that's where I am at the moment. There's actually a surprising amount of space from the floor here up to the top of there. I can actually sit up straight here, which is quite weird. As a matter of course, I'll probably replace the exhaust, like the whole setup, you know, like front to middle, I guess, or I suppose it's front to back or whatever. I'm obviously conscious on how much money that I want to spend on a 15-year-old van. You know, it's probably not going to last, I don't know, best case 5 years or so probably, by the time I'm ready to build another one. Yes, I do want to build another camper, and I probably will go for a Sprinter box body again. It all depends on how long the engine lasts. You know, they say that these things are serviced and all that, but the reality is they can't afford the time to take them out of service to get them serviced, so they'll only be fixing things when they go wrong, as opposed to doing preventative maintenance. Obviously, I've got serious doubts that these tyres are going to last much longer. They've been in this field 2 years since I've had it, so I'm going to assume that fairly soon after I get it on the road and out and about, I'll have to replace the tyres. Well, yeah, so a little bit of a ramble, but this is where I'm at the moment with it. Hopefully I'll see you all in another month when I bring another video out, all 6 of you that regularly watch this. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.